Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we have a replay that has been sent in to me by Slapperfish Jr. from the Slapper clan, so shout out to your clan, Slap. For those that don't know, Slapperfish Jr., I'll use your full name for now, but abbreviated to Slap. He's also a CC, and today he is playing on Desfall in his NM116, the quite tiny and quite cute looking Era 1 tank, premium tank destroyer. I should add, it's premium. And Slap is in the south eastern spawn. No, he's not. He's in the southwestern spawn. I need to get my compass knowledge right. Anyway, he's pushed up to K6, which is a very good position to start any map on Des. If you're in the southwestern spawn, this is a very good position to come to, because as Slap is demonstrating here, anybody that pushes up over the rise to that viaduct, well, you'll see their silhouette highlighted quite nicely because the sun is on the far end of the map, so you can see them very nicely lit up, and they won't. Most people will sit behind the rocks like that. I think it was an E3 he was shooting at, and they will just sit there and they will get shot by you. So this is a very strong position for the start of a game on Desfall. Now, this has been a pretty busy start to the game for Slap. He has pulled off 2 penetrations, 2 criticals, spotted 1, and he hasn't really stopped moving despite being in a tank destroyer on what you could call the map boundary. He hasn't pushed into the map that much. He's in a tank destroyer sitting on the boundary, but he hasn't stopped moving. And that's a gameplay style that is in fact pretty sensible, because what he's doing is he's taken a shot and then he's moving, so that if anybody tries to use True Vision to find out where he is, they'll look in that direction and they won't see anything because he's moved. And that, in my opinion, is one of the great top tips for any new player in this game. Do not sit still. Well, sit still to aim if you need to, but do not sit still for long periods of time, because we have True Vision. We can see you, and if we can see you, we will shoot you. Now, Slap he poked the same position there twice, and I think it was either an AMX or an E3 that shot him. How much damage did he take? Almost 500. Yeah, that was probably an E3. But again, here we are playing the same grid square, but pulling off shots from concealment quite consistently into, well, he's basically shooting anything that will expose itself, and that Batchat 25T is not doing a great job of staying hidden. They are now, they've moved, but I think Slap managed to get 2 shots into him, which, you know, that could have been avoided, especially when you consider he's sitting in the centre town and there's cover everywhere. There's a 3rd shot. He's not moved again. Another critical. He's not paying attention. He's not looking. Oh. He's backed up, but not far enough. There's another shot. And the Batchat decides, screw this, I'm off. So, while we wait for the I'm going to say while we wait for the action to start. This so far 2,779 damage. This isn't a bad start to the game, but this isn't anywhere close to the action-packed ending that we have. So, while we wait for the action to arrive, I say sort of action, you'll notice that as this AMX-30, which is called Centurion, that could get confusing. Yes, as you've probably noticed, Slap has 3-marked the 116 here. So it's fair to say he's a dab hand at the 116. And at the moment, he is demonstrating very good vehicle awareness and shot awareness. Demonstrating that you pull the trigger, you do damage, and then you move. 5 minutes in now, checking the original position that he came here to look at, and it looks as though all of his targets have gone. And his team, this is now... okay, I was about to say this is almost 2-1. It's now worse than 2-1. This is almost 3-1. His team isn't doing very well, and the majority of the remaining tanks were down with Slap at the bottom end of the map. And this is where the action picks up. So we've got a Batchat 25T, we've got an AMX 30A here as well. Shot hits the rocks, shot hits the topography. That is unfortunate. Batchat's coming in. And that Batchat, the Batchat's got a nasty gun on it. Even though it is one of the first tanks you can unlock for free, it's got a very nasty gun. Clever use of the smoke here. Slap knows, or he knew, I would say, I'm guessing, but if it were me, I would have popped smoke there because I know the Batchat's gun is pretty vicious, and the smoke is designed, if you sit in it, the smoke will help you stay hidden and protect you from any incoming shots. Shot out on the Sherman, the AMX-30 is being somewhat sneaky. Return fire still goes in and does damage, but this is a 1 to 3 ratio for friendlies to enemies. This E3 gets a nice side shot in and slaps bait. You gotta run away now. You gotta run away. Kill shot bounces. It's unfortunate. Okay, try again. Reload. There's the kill shot. 4005 dodge out of the way of that one. E3 puts another shot into his rear. You've run, little pig. Is it run, little pig? I don't know. Is it run, little bunny? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. And that's the second kill shot on the Batchat 25T that doesn't kill him. Third time's a charm. Third shot is the kill. And we have just crossed over 5,000 damage. So now we have 2 versus 5. And he's on 57 hit points. So that means that each of the enemy tanks can take 10 hit points, and he'll still have 7 left over. So that's how we're going to dish this out. But it would seem that Slap is the only one on his team who has moved from the original flank. Slap is all the way up by the enemy spawn, which is something I would try and do, because you just want to move, you want to try and create a new angle. And the T-54 that was Slap's remaining teammate, the T-54, is now a smoking wreck. It's 1 versus 4. Can he do it? Can he do it with 57 hit points? And he's only got 30 seconds left on his patch kit. Can he hold out for 30 seconds? Maybe. We'll see. But as Slap is, as you can see from what Slap's doing here, the 116, it doesn't have high alpha on its gun, but that doesn't mean that it isn't a vicious little thing. This tank destroyer is, it can be mean. It can be very mean. And depending on what tank you're in, taking one of these things out, getting this thing's gun out the game, can be a priority in some cases. So there are 4 tanks left alive, and there are 4 tanks in the cap. That does make it very easy for Slap to know where the targets are. So here we are, putting flanking shots in. He's put a shot in now. They know what rough direction he's in. That's his second cap reset. And I have watched this before. Watch this shot here. Bounce. Give it a second. And the cap reset from 27 seconds to 30. I don't know how. I didn't think ricochets counted as resets. Do they? I don't know. Is that a bug? I don't know. Let me know what you think. But the E3 is now rushing him. So he has limited time to take care of these 3. There's a couple of one-shots there. Oh, kill shot misses. Oh, he's brave. He's cutting across the open with an FV 4005 down there. That is brave. There goes the T-34. Nice. The E3's closed. Why is the... Okay. The E3's taken the route that allows Slap to carry on fighting. Unusual play by the E3. There's the kill shot on the Sherman. The 4005 has fired, so he's likely reloading. I reckon Slap can get another 2 shots in before the 4005 is reloaded. There's one. 264. He's on less than 264, and there goes the 4005. It's just the E3 now. Can he 7,000 damage? Kill shot misses from the E3. He's only got 8 rounds left. 5 high explosive and oh my goodness me. What a game. 116, 5 kills, 7,157 damage in the NM116 Era 1 Premium Tank Destroyer. Slap, that was an incredible game. Unlucky with the defeat, but you went down swinging. You did not give up, and for that, I tip my hat to you, sir. So, well played, Slap. And that is all I have for this video, folks. So, if you've enjoyed it, please leave it a like. If not, a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.